Islam and charity, Sadaqa in Arabic, not just an act of generosity, an investment with guaranteed returns. The Quran says, the example of those who spend their wealth in the way of God is like a seed that grows 7 ears each with 100 grains. God multiplies for whom he wills 700 for every one you give. That is the Quran's description of what happens when you give sincerely for the sake of God. But the Islamic philosophy of charity goes much deeper than the calculation. The Prophet said, Sadaqa does not decrease wealth. This is a statement that contradicts the obvious mathematics. How can giving make you wealthier? The scholars explain it in multiple ways. The blessing, baraka, that enters your remaining wealth. The divine replacement that comes in forms you cannot predict. The psychological and spiritual liberation from the grip of money that makes you more effective in everything you do. He also said, the hand that gives is better than the hand that receives. Giving is the elevated position, receiving is the humbling one. Islam flips the social status equation. The generous person is the dignified one, regardless of how much they have left after giving. He also said, protect yourself from hellfire even with half a date. The smallest act of sincere giving counts. God does not look at the size of the gift, he looks at the sincerity of the heart that gave it. And then this, he said, Sadaqa extinguishes sin the way water extinguishes fire. Giving is not just generosity toward others, it is a form of spiritual purification for the giver. The Quran says, you will never attain righteousness until you spend from what you love, not from what you have left over, not from what you don't need, from what you love. That is the standard, and it is extraordinary. Like if this moved you, share with someone who thinks charity is about what you can spare. Subscribe, Truth Every Day. I'm Noor. This is Islam with Noor. Thank you for listening.